Quick start off with a good win at the weekend, a much needed win as well.
Yeah, it was much needed, you're right. I thought we were probably worthy of 3 points as well against Crewe, really, in the end. But yeah, it was a big win. Obviously not a lot of people probably give us hope that we would have won last week, but we played really well, to be fair, and I thought we battled Stevenage and Monks. Obviously the lead doesn't lie, they're up there, but I thought we were fully deserved. I thought we probably could have got a little couple more, but I thought we rode our luck at the right time. But I think we deserved a little bit of luck as well. I think Northampton, Newport, games on the top of my head where we should have gone on 3 points. We've played really well and we haven't, so I think it was a well-deserved win.
And obviously with Devante and Lloydie with the goals, but you were heavily involved with both of them. Just talk me through both of them. Obviously the first one you shrugged off 2 men and played it off.
Yeah, I think sometimes I've had to play a bit of a different role here. Obviously, if I'm normally the man who starts the attack, if it's coming into me, I've got to make sure that it sticks a little bit better, so I can get that first pass off, which obviously gets us to break away. Obviously, and then you've got absolute steam trains like Devante and Ibby and Lloyd, who they can break on you. By the time you've looked up, like they're in the box, and then you're looking to try and nick something on the edge of the box. But when you've got people like that who are really, really quick, they get there so fast, and I've just got to do my part and hold that play on the edge of the box to get the pass off. Like I said, it's a different role I've played previously. No one on the shoulder, and that obviously even for a big fella like, but no, it was obviously it worked well. Yeah, and we broke really well, and we were good on the counter Saturday.
Clearly something that we've seen in training. Obviously Lloydie said it in his interview as well. Is this a role that you've been sort of preparing in training? Obviously I've seen you play a few passes, but outside the foot pass was something special last weekend.
Yeah, it's just sometimes it's a little bit off the cuff. If you say that you did it all the time in training, you're probably lying to you, but it's just a bit off the cuff, just something to get out of the situation, which obviously worked, and happy days. And the problem is when it's not going your way and you're losing games, stuff like that doesn't get highlighted. A goal has to go in for someone to go, oh, Quigg's done well on that bit, or whatever, Devante's done well on there, battling. That's when you do get your just deserved, when people do realise actually he's a big part of the team, and like I said, training's been good, and it's just not really something we work on, just maybe patterns of the play how we scored. And
we're now sort of a few days after that game now. Grimsby's well inside. What's the morale been since then? Obviously it's a bit of a cold day today, but the boys seem to be still in good moods.
Yeah, to be fair, there's a few snooze and a few gloves knocking about, but no, it's been really positive all week. It just makes such a difference. 3 points on a Saturday, everyone's a bit more chirpy, everyone's a bit more better. And if I'm honest, the gaffer has made the environment really, really. It's a really positive environment. Like I said, everyone's in good spirits. But it is a really nice place to come to work. Like, I'll be honest with you, so I've enjoyed my time here so far. I know I haven't pushed on as well I thought we had, but like I said, there's still games to go.
You just said there's still games to go. 11 games for us, 11 cup finals without being cliche. The lads have said it, but I'm assuming you share that sort of opinion, and it is 11 finals with the first one on Saturday.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's probably a little bit cliche, but it is 11 finals. I think the main thing is the lads we've all realised that the position it is that we're in, what's on the line, as in even for people coming to watch the game with fans, and they have never been out of the Football League, and it's we can all assure you that it's we know what's on the line for it, and I think everyone's realised. I don't think we've never not thought that we're not in trouble. I think it sort of has clicked in the last few weeks, thinking like it's now or never, because there's no time, and it's going to be a big 11 games, and any support behind us will be really appreciated, because we just need to get pushed over that little bit, and I genuinely think we can do. We're only 4 points off. 4 points off safety, but I still think we can start climbing the table, and again, I don't think we've had the rub of the green. I really don't. I listed a few games there where I thought we should have had the 3 points and we've come away with a point, and that's sometimes what can hurt you. But like I said, as long as that positivity keeps on the pitch, in the team, and then we can relay that onto the fans and they stay with us, then I'm sure we can get out of it. I've been in this situation before and the environment's been a lot worse than I've experienced, and I think the lads are now realising, and like with the new signings coming, they've given us a boost, and personally hopefully we're going in the right direction.
You just said that you've been in this environment before, you've been in this situation before, more recently with Barrow, and you managed to help keep them up. What experiences can you take from your time there and in that particular experience into now and these lads? I'm assuming maybe the gaffer's looking at you as one of the more experienced players. What are you able to do and offer them from what you've learned there?
I think you've got to look after your own, you've got to look after yourself as well more than anything, but as much as you can give to the team, if you've got to run back, you've just got to come out of position to help someone else do some job, or you have to make that last ditch challenge, which they did Saturday. It all spurs everyone, and you look at your mate, he's doing it, and then you think, I want to do it for him. And like I said, the environment is good here, like it's really good, and it's just a shame that we're rooted at the bottom of the table at the moment, but there's plenty more to come from us. Like, and I just think that I can take the experience I've had at Barrow, where, like I said, it was a bit down and out, but like I said, it wasn't like it was here. Like, this is quite a positive place, and I feel that there's a lot more to come, even within the 11 games, and it's going to be tough. There's going to be some really hard, we're going to be asked questions, we're going to be put in situations that we're not comfortable with, but at the end of the day, we've all got to get together, and as one, I'm on about the fans, the board, the players. We all need to stick as one and push on forward, because that's the only way we're going to do it.
The Crown Arena, the fans that were bouncing after the win on Saturday, they'll be needed again very much, you've said there, at Grimsby on Saturday. What's your thoughts ahead of that game on Saturday? So they've played midweek, they've got an FA Cup game the following week, but their focus will be the same as ours, and it'll be to get 3 points on Saturday. Yeah,
of course. Yeah, I don't think they're not on a spectacular run. Like, they've got some good players, and like anyone in this league, I respect anyone who puts on a shirt for their own clubs, and there's no one in this league here because of fluke sign. So, like I said, they'll be tough. But we're not expecting anything to be given to us now. Like I said, I think we know the situation we're in, and like I said, it's now or never, and we all are looking forward to going there on Saturday, and definitely, I think, cause another upset, if they want to call it that, because obviously people have said we're down and out already, so that's perfect for me. Like, I prefer to be the underdog happy days.